YouTube? It's been a while. Man, I've been crazy busy. Just got my flight solo done for my student pilot. So I got another couple months, hopefully left to get my private pilot license and probably do commercial. But I've been really busy with trying to get my my pilot stuff done, my hours in. I don't know if anyone out there is a student pilot, private pilot, or commercial or airline pilot. Man, it is definitely tough. I've been at it for about a year now, and hopefully I'm gonna get done in July, August this year. So anyway, you didn't come here for that. And basically, what I want to go through today is since I've been gone, man, these miners have been blowing up. So I got into baked beans. I got into Lucky Cat. So I threw 5 BNB and baked beans about 2-3 weeks ago. Lucky Cat, I threw 1,500 in. So what is that? 3.5 BNB. Ruby Mine, I threw some money in, another 3.5 BNB. 1,500 AVAX. And then in Grinch Bucks, which just launched the other day, man, this thing is blowing up. I threw a lot more in this one. Well, relatively speaking, 5 BNB. This thing is printing, man. This thing is it's already at 2.1 TVL. And if you're thinking about getting into one of these miners because they're so hot, I think Grinch Bucks and meatloaf, or not meatloaf, roast beef, are the two that are performing really, really well right now. So real quick, let me just show you kind of what I've been putting together for like my miners. So like I said, baked beans, and the dates will represent when I got in. That's all that represents. And then I started tracking the TVL. So if you're interested, I'm going to have all these links in the description with my referral. I mean, it'd be awesome. If you want to use mine, don't use mine, whatever. But if you found this information helpful, please give me a like. I think a lot more people need to understand that the biggest thing about these miners is the TVL and the longevity. Yeah, I agree, because baked beans has been around for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. So people got in really early, are doing really well. So everyone that's jumping on the bandwagon right now with baked beans, and I'll be honest, I did too. I said, why not throw some money on it? And then all these other miners start popping up every day. So like I said, I got into Lucky Cat, then I got into Ruby Miner, then I got into Grinch Bucks. So if you're thinking about getting into one of these or the other 10 or 15 out there, the biggest thing you probably want to do is see how the TVL has been doing. And I don't know an easy way to do that. I haven't found like an online tracker that is automated. So this is just my manual way of doing it. Every single time I compound on baked beans, Lucky Cat, or Ruby Miner, or Grinch Bucks, I'll go ahead and just track the actual TVL, so I know how it's performing. Lucky Cat, like you can see, it's doing pretty bad. So this is Lucky Cat BNB. So right now it's at 695. So it's 291,000 based on $79 for AVAX. I'm sorry, on BNB 419. So if this thing goes to kind of where the first day was when I got in, I think I almost got in like launch, maybe a day after. I wouldn't say start to be worried, but it's not like something I would pick first if I was looking for a miner. Obviously, you can't get out once you get in, right? Ruby Miner has actually been pretty stable. It just only the last couple of days, people probably just taking a little profits, but it's not like it's dropping like 5, 10, 15%, right? I'm sorry, 5, 10, 2, 3%. It's just dropping 1%, and this is negligible. So if I had money I wanted to throw into one of these again, and I knew what I knew now, my two best bets, I'll be honest with you, is going to be Grinch Bucks. And I'm still liking baked beans. And the reason why I like baked beans, and then followed by Ruby Miner, is because I'm still getting the 6% to 7% on all of these. Grinch Bucks is probably like 7 or 8%. So I would probably throw my money into Grinch Bucks, baked beans, and then Ruby Miner. Lucky Cat, I wouldn't. So I know Lucky Cat has a ton of miners. If you go to their website, they have a lot. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to go through kind of where I am with Drip, because that's the whole thing. I'm still looking for a couple members. If you want to join, it's probably a good time because Animal Farm is coming out tomorrow. So if you're interested, it'd be great to have someone throw on to my team. I'm still looking for a couple people, and I'll give you half your deposit back. So let me bring up, I thought I had it up. Here we go, faucet. So right now I have I've been compounding. I only hydrate I think 3 times for like a total of $1,000. So I got in back in January. at 120. So yeah, I got in at pretty high, right? I didn't buy the high at 170, but I didn't buy, at $30 where I could have bought about 2-3 weeks ago. So, like I said, it is what it is. You get in and hydrate and DCA down as much as you can. So as of right now, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, right? Because if I haven't been taking profits, I've been just hydrating. If drip, and we all feel like it's going to come back up at some point here. If this gets back to $75, $100, I'm golden. I'm good. I'm making that $1,000 a day in passive easily. So that's the plan, because I want to get to 1,000 in terms of a drip. So if you look at my thing, I started back in January 25th. And this is for people that think about getting in, man. You just got to, hydrate every day and keep it going. There's nothing you can do. The gray just represents I took profits those days. Like I said, so it's 4 or 5 times, but I think it was total like $200-300. So, today, the 20th. So like I said, I'm just going to get to 120 days here, which is like June. So I got another like 30-40 days, and I'll be at 1,000 deposits, which will yield me about 10, 10 drip a day, 1%. And, even at 33, say it goes to 50, right? I feel good where I am at right now, because I actually feel like this thing will probably go back to 100, 150 easily over the next month or two. So, daily at 1%, I'm super happy with just one investment. So that's kind of where I am with drip. The garden, how come I can't find anything here? Hold on, sorry about that. So the garden, I'm still go ahead and planning. I have 11,000 right now. I started with 1,800, just to let you know, back in February. So, right now the rewards per day probably go 150 to 160 to 170. It really just depends. But I'm just going to keep this going to 30,000. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm just going to go as far as I can. I think like 30 to 40,000 is kind of where I want to be. And I should hit that in the next, a month. I think it's right around June as well. So a month and a half, so 6 weeks. So if you want to see where I am with, here's another plan in my diamond team. I actually like my diamond team. So I'll leave a referral link in there too. I mean, this thing is growing steadily. It's not crazy. This is the same dev team that has Piston Token. And if you don't know, if you're in V1 for Diamond Team, they gave you your money back, which is really cool as far as I know. I got into V2. So I only threw in, I think I threw in 1.5 BNB, if that. Or no, maybe a little more. I know the total was about 1,400. So about 3.5 BNB in here. I'm just doing this every day. It's super simple. There's no game theory here, right? So it's nice. Here's my baked beans. I'll refresh it. Right, so I have about 400 million beans. My goal here is to get to 1 billion beans, and that pretty much yields you about 3 to 5 BNB. So hopefully it lasts that long. You never know, right? So, but my goal is I'm just gonna wait it out. So I'm still doing 6-1, but I guess what I'm saying is my goal is basically get to 1 billion beans, and then it is what it is after that. Hopefully it continues and it sticks around. Lucky Cat, like I said, I wouldn't. If I was looking to throw money in to Lucky Cat in the BNB version, I probably would not. So that's just, not financial advice, but I'm just saying I wouldn't throw my money in there. Grinch Bucks, this is where I would throw my money in. This thing is, I put 5 BNB in here. I got 1,100 hams, right around there. I think it was 1050. It really mattered when you got in, but supposedly it doesn't matter now. Sorry, let me take that back. Supposedly the way this is set up, it didn't matter when you got in. Or it doesn't matter. So read the white paper, figure it out, go on their Telegram. But, this is up the DeFi app. So what is really cool about this is it's the guy who developed the DeFi app is the same person who developed Grinch Bucks, which is why there's a huge following and which is why there's a lot of TVL. A lot of the whales for drip got into this. If you go look at their YouTube channels like Bartown, Thomas G, those guys, everyone got into Grinch Bucks, which I think is actually pretty cool, man. That there's some more community like that in the dev. So I like it. And then here's my last one, Ruby Mine, and I'm trying to cut this up to 10 minutes. This is the only thing I hate about having multiple miners and separate networks. But here's Ruby Mine. I threw $1,500 at this. I get about 1.2 AVAX a day. I only took in profits once, so I stick to 6-1. Just stick to 6-1. I compound 3 to 4 times a day, and I take profits on the 7th day. So for me, it's every Tuesday I take profits. So I let from Monday to Tuesday go, and then I take profits on Tuesday. So hopefully you found this helpful if you're getting into a miner. Like I said, I would probably get into Grinch Bucks, then Baked Beans, and then Ruby Mine, and then I would probably not do Lucky Cat. If you want a safer play, my Diamond Team and Drip. Obviously, Drip the OG. I would do Drip and then my Diamond Team. Remember, my Diamond Team gives you 1.5%. I'm going to throw all these referral links in the description. Please, if you're thinking about getting in, you don't have anyone, you found this helpful, it would be awesome if you used my link, my referral. I just get whatever percentage you put in. But, at the end of the day, I do this because I keep track of what I'm trying to do. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and have a great Wednesday.